Hello, Rowena. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi ma'am, good day, good afternoon. I'm Rowena Peralta, happily married. I have two kids. The elder is 12-year-old boy and the young is a 10-year-old girl.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
Okay, what is the job of your husband?
He is a pastor.
Pastor in the Philippines?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, how much can he earn monthly?
Oh, he's only a voluntary and I'm the one to help and support him.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you are the breadwinner in the house.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And who's the one to take care of your children if you go to Hong Kong?
My husband.
Your husband?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. What is your religion?
I belong to United Pentecostal Church, Christian in the Philippines.
Okay, so you are Christian?
Yes ma'am.
According to your religion, you are not allowed to cut your hair short,
Yes,
right?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so you seldom cut your hair.
Yes ma'am.
That's why it's very long.
Yes ma'am.
Okay. But last time when you work in Singapore, did you tie up your hair when you work?
Yes ma'am.
You always tie it up?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay. And what about your educational background?
I am only a high school graduate.
High school only?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. And did you attend any vocational course?
Yes ma'am. In Singapore, I told my employer allowed me to go to a caregiver course.
Caregiver
for
course.
6 months. Yes.
What did you learn from the caregiver course?
To take care of the elderly and to how to communicate old people.
Okay. Why you like to take care of old people?
Because I want to have a grandma and a grandpa also.
Okay.
Because I didn't have.
Okay. You only work in Singapore?
Yes.
Not
ma'am.
other country?
No ma'am.
How long did you work in Singapore for?
3 years.
3 years with one family.
Yes ma'am.
Which part of Singapore?
Khatib. The
Okay.
part,
Is that an apartment or is that a house?
the one is apartment.
Apartment, okay. So, how many members are there in this family?
Only 4 members of the family.
Who are the 4?
My mom and sir and the 2 kids.
Okay. How old were the kids when you first arrived?
The first one is 11 months. Then after that, my mom give birth to the new baby.
Okay. So when you first arrived, there's only one baby?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Is your madam working or she's a housewife?
Yes ma'am, she's working.
She's working.
Yes ma'am. She's
So-
a doctor.
Okay. Mostly in the daytime, only you and the baby alone
ma'am.
in the house?
Yes ma'am.
Any grandma come for a visit?
Sometimes I'ma go and visit the baby and then she bring the baby home with me.
I see. So you have to go to the grandma's house?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. What about cooking?
Sometimes I cook, sometimes Amma can cook also, and most of the time mom and sir just buy outside.
Okay. What about the baby food?
I cook myself. I do preparing baby's food.
Okay. The baby was like 11 months old when you
Yes,
first
ma'am.
arrived.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
kind of baby food you prepare for this baby?
I cook congee and then sometimes I blend fruits mix together with the fish and chicken.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And who's the one to go to the market?
Sometimes Amma, sometimes also me.
Sometimes you.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the day off arrangement?
Sometimes, normally they ask me Sunday, but then because most of the time mom and sir is not at home, so they ask me to pay my Sunday off.
I see. Okay. Besides taking care of the newborn, okay, or the 11 months old, do you have to do any other housework?
Yes, ma'am. I clean the house, car washing, bed settings, and wash clothes.
Okay.
Clean the toilet.
For the washing clothes, do you use hand washing or machine wash?
Mom's clothes I need to wash, and then the rest I need to put in a washing machine.
What about baby's clothes?
I only hand wash, and then because at night they ask me to wash the baby's clothes.
Okay. And for the baby, the madam use breastfeeding or bottle feeding?
Express.
Breast.
Express, yes ma'am.
Okay. So any experience to do bottle feeding?
No,
With the formula?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's not a formula because mom always go to work at the daytime, so she use express, but I need to put into the milk bottle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
Even for the second baby, also
Yes,
breastfeeding.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So she never used formula.
No.
Oh, I see. But from your experience, when you do the formula, okay, mix the formula in a bottle. You put water first, or you put the formula first?
I put the water first, then after that I make sure that it's not too hot and then it's not cold. I try first, then after that if it's warm and good for the baby, then that's it.
Okay. After the baby finished drinking a bottle of milk, okay, what you have to do to the baby?
I carry the baby and take the burp and
Okay.
swipe.
Who's the one to take a bath for baby?
Me, ma'am, myself. Yes.
Okay. So which part of the body you start to wash first?
The baby's head,
Okay.
then after that takes to the body.
And who's the one to sleep with the baby?
Mom and sir sleep, but most of the time I put the baby first to sleep before I put into the room.
Do you have to wake up like in the middle of the night?
Yes, mom. If mom and sir call me.
Okay. And what if you don't have enough sleep?
It's okay because I choose to take care of the baby.
Did they give you any like rest time or napping time in the morning?
Yes, mom. In the afternoon,
In
they
the
will
afternoon.
give me an hour.
Okay. How many years you want to work in Hong Kong?
I mean, for more than a years. If
But the contract is 2 years. Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And why you only work for 3 years in Singapore?
Because they just asked me for another extension, then I just had to plan to go and vacation month. After that, I want to change another in Hong Kong.
And how much was the salary in Singapore last time?
The salary in Singapore is a bit low rather than in Hong Kong because I just earn about 18,000 a month.
18,000 a
Yes.
month. Okay. Can you cook some simple Chinese dishes?
Yes, ma'am. I can cook chicken curry, fried rice, and bihun. or
Very
congee.
simple only.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But are you willing to learn more?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of dogs or cats?
I prefer to take care of cats.
Prefer to take care of cats.
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to share duties with other Filipina?
No, ma'am.
You prefer work alone.
Yes, ma'am.
What if the day off? If the employer cannot offer you Saturday or Sunday, only weekdays, is that okay for you?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
Or maybe sometimes they want to buy your day off.
Can also.
Can also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any food allergy or skin allergy?
Don't have left.
What can you promise to your future employer?
I promise I will taking care if the baby is at home, and then I will do the best that I can.
Okay. Do you know how to check the body temperature for baby?
I check with the temperature here, the armpit.
Underarm. What's the normal temperature?
35. Because mom always asks me if 36.2 like that is a bit high. She wants me to call her urgently.
Okay. Okay. So thank you, and I hope to see you in Hong Kong soon. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.